Hello, 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 and welcome to another episode with your hosts, Keen Dog and Dead Boy. Today, we're going to be talking about hardcore match in Battlefield 1. Dead Boy, what you think about hardcore match? And
a lot of it depends on the map. Like this map we're on here, it's not too bad. Some of the more wide open maps, it just turns into a big sniper duel.
yeah, I'm not too big fan of the big maps in hardcore. Just can't do anything. Everybody's a sniper. They really should figure out a way to balance that out. I know it'd be kind of hard to do with the core system they have in place, but this sniper is just crazy. Which I know on some of the other modes that you get your own servers and stuff going, some people they limit the amount of snipers, but
yeah, I always thought that'd be kind of a good thing to implement.
We have lost objective butter.
You know, if you've got 32 players on a team, just have where you can have so many assault, so many, you know, of each class to kind of force people to work together, and that way everybody can't be sniper, but it'd be kind of like trying to get a chopper in Battlefield 4 or a tank in this one. Those with the faster internet connection will be able to get whatever they want anytime, and others would be just kind of stuck with what's left over.
We have taken objective butter.
yeah.
I'd say my biggest issue is not having
We have taken objective
the indicator over their head, over your own team's head, constantly. You know, just trying to figure out who's on your team and who's not, and then once you get used to it, the map changes, and then you're on a different team, and it starts all over again.
In Hardline and Battlefield 4, you still have that indicator over the heads a lot more often, or it stays on the whole time for your own team. But here, it just kind of pops up, you know, a second or two after you kind of focus in on them. Which in a way I kind of like, because it makes it kind of more realistic, but in Battlefield 1, it just kind of pops up right before you basically almost shoot somebody. It don't give you very much time to determine whether or not the person's on your team or not. And if, you know,
You definitely can't quick scope.
no. Unless you get really good at recognizing uniforms. Right now I'm not doing too bad, I don't think. I haven't gotten a whole lot of action, but I ain't died a whole lot.
What's the plan, Sergeant?
About
I got him.
But like, if you consider in real life, you train with your team all the time, or your army, your military, whatever you want to call it. So over time, you get to recognize your uniform. So you would always kind of get to where you can react a lot faster in real life because you're so used to the uniforms. And here, like you were saying, it changes every round. You have to get used to a whole new uniform.
We have taken objective apples.
Yeah, it's throwing me off right now.
I ain't been doing too bad. I keep thinking I'm on the other team for some reason. We gotta look for the dark uniform.
I just had a guy running up the hill. I shot him in the back 10 or 12 times and he never dropped. So I don't know, I guess I got confused thinking that we were playing normal and it was my own team, and I was like, no, he's just not dying. And I think sometimes that you're actually faster than what the game is doing, because if you run up on somebody coming around a corner and you scope in, a lot of times you have to shoot before it shows it's on your team, and you end up killing your own teammate.
We are losing
Or you
objective
hesitate
apples.
and it's somebody on the other team and they kill you.
Good shot, soldier!
Ooh, that almost just happened right there. Think somebody on our team ran out in front of me right after I shot. It was a split second after I shot, and if he would have ran out in front of me, I'd have got a team kill.
I'm having hell. I was
You've
using
lost
the Hell
objective
Regal
apples.
and I was shooting the shit out of people and they just wouldn't go down.
Another one of the issues that I have with the hardcore is carries over from all of them. Because hardcore cuts out some of the gameplay. So, for instance, like your gadgets, whatever your gadgets are, hardcore mode, half your gadgets come obsolete and you can't even use them.
Yeah, we primarily played hardcore in Battlefield 4. And we used to snipe a lot, but I never even knew what the tugs was for because I never used it. I know it's supposed to, you know, with a certain radius, let you know how many people are in the area or let you know when someone's close, but it was sort of irrelevant in hardcore. It just didn't work. Now on this one you get the spotting flare, so it's pretty much trash.
Yeah. It would be nice if, like, at least if they had the, if you were using the tugs or something, like if you were within a certain radius, the map would pop up or something like that. Or a
We are
certain
losing
distance
objective
from it,
Duff.
it'll allow you to use your map within that certain area. Just so it don't come into... Oh man, I missed that, dude.
So in my opinion, any noobs really shouldn't be playing hardcore to begin with, but you know, if someone was just coming from Battlefield 4 and they were a veteran player and they just want to go straight in and play hardcore Battlefield 1, you don't have a map, you don't have a mini-map. And so,
Halfway
you
there,
know,
the
that's to
enemy
me
has the
part
upper
of it
hand.
is when you first start, you're running the wrong direction, you don't know what, you know, where you're supposed to be going to get to Charlie or Bravo. And like right now, I know this map pretty much like the back of my hand, but if I was just starting to play, I would need that mini-map to kind of give me an idea of where out of bounds is, different stuff like that.
Taken objective apples.
But in this one, they also, for normal mode, they took away the spotting where you won't show up on the mini-map when you're firing your weapon, which I like that. But so since they took that away, I don't understand why they just don't go ahead and stick a map up there. You know, at least let you know where you are.
One thing I do like that they did in Battlefield 1, it wasn't available to the others, is they gave you a compass. The old ones in the hardcore mode, you couldn't use the compass or
We are
anything.
losing
Sometimes you didn't know where you're
objective Duff.
going. You try to call out somebody to your squad or your teammate, tell them where they are, or where they're coming from, or where a tank is. It's really hard
We
to
have taken
tell them
objective
where they
butter.
are, or give you know, even a direction. Now they have the compass.
Before, you'd pretty much have to know where your squad was and which way they were facing in order to give a verbal direction.
They're doing all right now. It's not too bad.
I'm not even gonna look at my score because it's pitiful.
A lot of weapons. Getting stuck in that more open area, can't use a shotgun quite as well.
That's one thing I do like about hardcore is it's more realistic with the shotgun. You know, a lot of times in normal I've hit people 4 or 5 times up close with a shotgun and they just turn around and blast me with the pistol.
I used to do awesome with a shotgun in Battlefield 4. I don't really use one in Hardline, but yeah, especially with the shorty, I can kick some tail with the shorty. I think that's one of the weapons I have my most kills with is a shorty.
Yeah, I remember I didn't really do too well with it, and that's why I started trying it, because you were talking about it, and I was getting pissed off.
Yeah.
I do like being able to snipe and drop somebody with one shot. It is more realistic. It's just unfortunate that it kind of gets abused.
Yep. In that regular mode or normal, I can snipe somebody. Well, I can't snipe somebody, I guess would be a better way to say it. At least with anything with a scope. I'm usually close in, and I can get them with some iron sights. As long as I can get my 2 shots off.
We have an army
Well, even the
train.
sniper rifles in normal, they have the sweet spots where it's supposed to be a one-shot kill, but you know, they have to be, it still has to be a good shot, like center mass or a headshot. And 90% of the time it seems like I have someone running horizontally and I'm shooting them in the arm or the leg or something like that.
Right.
So it doesn't really do me much good.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how they have it set up, or if it's just like first impact. But you know, in Battlefield 4, you could get penetration with some of your weapons and shoot through some walls and stuff like that. Oh, and it'd be nice to get some penetration through body parts. Never actually tested it.
Well, I know there's one of the medals where you have to try to get a multi-kill.
Is it with a rifle or is it just
We are losing
however?
objective butter.
I'm not sure if it's with grenade or whatever. I have no idea, but I do know that there's. I haven't done it very often, but in Hardline and Battlefield 4, I have gotten multi-kills before, where somebody was standing behind the other and I headshotted them and ended up getting 2 kills. It's just one of those 1 in a million things, at least for me.
We have taken objective apples.
But overall, I'd have to say I do like Hardcore on Battlefield 4 better than this one.
Oh, most definitely.
I think the main reason is because of the, you know, really not knowing who's on your team when you first start the match and having to try to ID everybody.
Ah, I thought he was just right around that tree. I was chasing, I saw 2 guys run out, I was gonna hop down behind them, started shooting at them, like, missing.
I don't even want to look at my score. Even with a shotgun, I've been kind of sucking. I mean, there's one guy, we were sitting there headshotting, hip-shotting each other. We both had to reload.
I can do pretty good with a shotgun a lot of times. I don't get to... Oh, he's inside the other pillbox.
You got me.
I was hitting the wrong button. I don't know what I was
My
thinking.
dumbass was, I was standing in the doorway. Come on in.
I'm like 1 for 2.
Yeah, I might one for 1.2. I hate to admit it. This is like my go-to map too. I can usually kick ass on this map. What the hell through that? That burnt to a crisp.
Throwing a grenade!
We are losing objective apples.
Yeah, one thing that kind of
Go ahead.
one thing that kind of sucks about hardcore, and I know it's kind of the definition of hardcore is realism, but it just sucks in general is not having regenerative health. You get kind of used to getting in a fight and then kind of hanging out for a second, letting your health go back up, but like right now I'm probably on 20% health, so anybody that gets a shot on me while I'm attacking them, I'm going down. I just killed my own teammate because he shot at me.
Which I ain't had too much of a problem in BF1 as I've had in the others, was team deaths.
We are losing.
Just from people just kind of trolling you and kind of being douches. As soon as the match starts, they just come out of nowhere and mow down their entire team or stupid stuff like that, or like actually try to kill your own team. I've been on a revenge spree where somebody on my team kept killing me, so I just said screw it and quit what I'm doing and go after them.
I've done the same thing. I've even switched squads so that I have to spawn.
Yeah, I've done that too.
Cause I do it, I only do it if somebody's doing it on purpose, kind of beating the ass, but then if somebody's just being careless, I'll do it too, you know, if they're just throwing grenades into places where they know that we could be. They're running in there with a shotgun and just blasting in circles. You know, you play hardcore, you gotta be more aware of your team surroundings. You can't just start throwing grenades into open rooms trying to get lucky.
Well, it's time to give orders, like I kept forgetting. I didn't do so hot, which hardcore I typically don't do that great. It was 10 and 17. You did a little bit better than me.
Overall, I still like it. I think it's just a coin flip to me. If you get on a good map with some people that are actually playing and not just standing back and sniping, and it could be fun, but if it just you get on with some people that are just wanting to snipe the entire time on both sides, then it can kind of suck.
You got any final comments?
No, I think I've about covered all my gripes.
Well, if you haven't played hardcore yet, it's worth giving it a shot, see how you like it. If you have any suggestions or ideas and what you'd rather see, maybe in updates or future balancing associated with hardcore, or dislikes that you wish they would take out or fix, just leave in the comments below. And everybody have a good day.